Students, monkeypox has been declared a global health emergency. So far, monkeypox outbreaks have been seen in more than 100 countries. In view of this, the World Health Organization has declared this disease a global health emergency.
Global health emergency? Why? What does it mean?
See, when a disease starts spreading rapidly, there is a threat that it may become a global pandemic like COVID-19. So to prevent this from happening, urgent actions are taken. An attempt is made to stop the disease from spreading.
Is that why the WHO declares a certain disease a global health emergency?
Yes, because this leads to global awareness about the disease. People start talking about it. This is the disease. This is how it spreads. This is how you prevent it, etc. People start learning about it. Governments are pushed to take urgent action. People are encouraged to follow safety guidelines. And all the countries try to stop the spread of the disease by collaborating with each other. So, did you understand why the WHO declared monkeypox a global health emergency?
Yes, because mpox has already spread to more than 100 countries, so it needs to be stopped urgently.
Yes, good.
So does that mean monkeypox will become the next pandemic? Are we heading towards another lockdown like COVID and a stock market crash?
Look, the chances of this are very low. It is very unlikely that mpox will become as deadly as COVID. The reason is the way mpox spreads. Remember, COVID spread very quickly? The virus was airborne and could infect people nearby who then also got COVID.
Yes, we saw that, even without close skin-to-skin contact. If someone just sneezed or coughed, the virus would become airborne and spread through breathing.
Yes, absolutely. But this is not the case with mpox. It spreads through close skin-to-skin contact.
How does it spread? Tell me more.
Look, this is a viral disease caused by the monkeypox virus. Do you know what rodents are?
Oh yes, small mammals like rats, squirrels, hamsters, guinea pigs are called rodents.
Correct. Animals like monkeys, dogs, and rodents are carriers of the monkeypox virus. This disease is transmitted through contact with the blood, body fluids, or close skin-to-skin contact with an infected animal.
Does this mean that mpox disease spreads from animals to humans?
Yes, but in addition to spreading from animals to humans, it can also spread from human to human.
Oh, how?
If a person comes in close contact with an infected animal, or let's say eats the infected animal, the virus can enter their body. This infected person can then spread the disease to others. Anyone who comes in close contact with the infected person, their bodily fluids, or who shares their clothes or belongings can also get the disease.
Okay, now I know how it spread to more than 100 countries.
And listen, a typical symptom is that rashes or blisters appear on the skin.
Just like the blisters that happen in chickenpox.
Yes, similar to that. However, compared to chickenpox, monkeypox blisters are large and more painful.
Ew, okay.
Now, obviously, if you see an infected person with blisters on their body, would you want to come into close contact with them?
No, we would maintain a distance in such a situation and avoid close contact.
Yeah, naturally. Any sensible person would do this. And that is why this virus spreads slowly and cases do not shoot up as rapidly as with COVID.
Is monkeypox a new disease?
No, it has been around for quite some time. The first case in humans was reported in the Democratic Republic of Congo back in 1970. We now even have a vaccine and treatment for it.
This was not the case with COVID. Initially, there was no vaccine, so we saw an exponential increase in cases.
Correct. That is why it is unlikely that a situation like COVID will arise with monkeypox. Even in 2022, it was spreading in many places in Africa, and at that time, the WHO declared it a global emergency. It was subsequently controlled. Now, there is an outbreak in many countries again, but there is no need to panic. Just be cautious. Maintain hygiene and avoid close contact with infected persons.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Stay informed, stay safe.